let's ask a question. Why are you here today? Do you think there is something to this topic of holiday marketing being a bit different? I am going to help you a whole lot with that because it definitely is different. By understanding holiday specific behaviors and approaching your marketing with a fresh perspective, you're going to create campaigns that leave a lasting impact beyond the season. So please don't just look through your Christmas window or your festive season window, because whoever you attract and build relationships with and connect with are there as long as you continue to do good marketing. So to help you with this today, I am going to cover these topics: understanding the opportunity because the behaviors are important to grasp, give you a plan of action, how to optimize for impact and engagement with these topics, and then, as usual, some content ideas that are uniquely for the season. Let's focus a little bit on this opportunity, and what is important about it is the behavioral shifts. So during this season, people are celebrating family, celebration, the gift of giving, family traditions. They spend more time on social media, more time on online shopping. So are you grabbing their attention while their eyes are on their devices? The type of content that resonates at this time is happy, smiling, nostalgic, joyful. But one thing to be very aware of in consumer behavior that is very prevalent now and gaining momentum is people are skeptical of influencers, big brands that don't live up to their promise, and fake celebrities. We do talk a bit about collaborating with influencers. As you will recall, those of you who've done the influencer training we did in the past, micro-influencers are where you need to go. So as Chantal has said with her podcast, the local people who can talk on topics, they have loyal friends, clients, people who follow them. Those are the people to leverage. Those are the people who are authentic. Right now, during the season, people demand authenticity. No perfect filters, perfect scripts. As I've told you in the live broadcast, scripting is fatal. A bit messy and raw behind the scenes makes you real and relatable. People want to be able to look at your content and go, yeah, that's life. Bear in mind the desire for immediate gratification. If it's not instant, it's not relevant. So in the type of content you show, short attention spans, you've got 3 seconds to grab their attention, and multitasking. People are listening to podcasts and audiobooks while they're doing something else. And community-driven purchases. This is such an important point. Cast your mind back to our groups training. Going into your groups and engaging, recommending others, showing other products you found. That will so quickly build your trust. It's not just about taking. This is a season of giving, folks. Be seen as that person who is giving. And that is the first most important part of thinking differently and breaking through the noise. Be different. Stand out. Avoid Me Too thinking. Be authentic and unique. What can you offer and give away that is unique? We're going to give you lots of tips about that today, but how can you stand out? Look what your competition's doing and be completely different. Pivot on that idea and go, now how can I use this idea and do it very differently? So let's go into the plan of action. You need to plan ahead, number one, which is why you need my content calendar for those of you who don't have it. I just want to make one caveat note here. I'm not working in this plan with online ads. I'm not a Facebook ads expert. I wouldn't do it for somebody else. I do it for myself. And the space is changing so rapidly. I recommend you get somebody to do it for you. If you are really serious about selling something very specific, supplement what I'm showing you today with online advertising. And the way I always remind you, irrespective of what your ad person might tell you, is use content that is already working. If people have engaged organically with the post, that is the content to either repurpose or actually use that post for your ad. You need to get a head start, as I've already shown you with Black Friday workshop and worksheet. Those of you who have already started have got a head start. I have got a Black Friday post on my page because it starts getting people's attention there. You need a unique strategy for this season to drive awareness and seasonal sales. These things you are trying to sell now, even if it's your normal service, just wrapped in a festive manner, it is a seasonal sale. You need to map out your content. You need to include key dates on that content plan and work out a theme that works with your brand and everything. And if you are smart and you create this content, schedule it, you can sit back and simply engage and enjoy the season just like your clients are. Reap the rewards of the work you put in. Don't know who of you noticed in my content plan last month, I did a unique added value where I had Canva folder with a post a day. So I created a post a day that fits what is in the content plan. So you just need to go to that post and edit it for your brand colors or your content, images, text, copy, or whatever. Now that's a real time saver if you are following the day-to-day content plan. I will do the same again for December. So I will do posts that you can easily edit all in one folder, one per day, in addition to the posts already in your Dropbox folder with done for you posts. Tons and tons of help there to help you plan ahead, help you schedule so that you can enjoy the season as well. The most important part of planning ahead is optimizing your online presence. If you are on a website or you have your own website, go and critically check it out as though you are visited to the site. Does it flow? Are your contact details right? Does it all make sense? Think about your customer journey. Where will they land and what is the next step? It's almost like you are plotting the road and showing them where to go next. It is really important, as I've mentioned to you, instant gratification, limited time, make it easy for people to find the next step. And then there's a whole lot of things that makes your website perform properly, mobile optimization, local optimization if you're a brick and mortar. Make sure it can handle increased visits. I have got a link to share with you. You're going to love this. For those of you who have got your own website, grab this website optimization checklist. I have run it past my webmaster. It's a 2-page bullets that you can just tick. You can send it to your webmaster and say, just tell me which of these are in place as I am preparing for the festive season. And if they aren't in place, they should jolly well do it for you as a matter of urgency within the next week. Please use that opportunity to make sure everything online is right. Of course, you should also be making sure your contact details on all your social media pages are right. And as I urge you at the beginning of each month, refresh all the banners, the cover images, look a bit Christmassy, look a bit festive. If you're not celebrating Christmas, by the way, a question on many of your minds, because many of you have got clients that are not celebrating Christmas. If they are not, then they may be still in the mode of giving and celebrating. So they are still potential customers because they could still be buying something for themselves or for others, do remember it's bonus season. So even if they're not celebrating Christmas, they got a bit of extra cash to spend. So these tips today are ways to get them to part with that cash for something you have that they value. We talk a lot again about values in this training. My big thing is celebrating Christmas, Christmas decorations. If my clients don't appreciate it, then that is a difference in interests and values. I am connecting with people who love this beautiful season. And if people can't get on board with the smiling, the joy, the lights, the colors, the music, the Christmas movies, these things are me, and I am reaching out to people who are celebrating with me. Okay, so starting the campaign early, please avoid procrastination. Like you are doing with your lives, stop avoiding doing it. Go and do something about it straight after this workshop while it's fresh in your mind. Write down ideas now. Topics for podcasts, shopping gift ideas, places to go that are celebrating Christmas in your local community. There are so many ways you can start getting on board and helping people to follow you so that you are there to help them with shopping, last minute shopping, early gift buying, whatever it might be. Those of you who got on board for Black Friday, good for you. There's still time. You can still do a Black Friday post and a Small Business Saturday post and a Cyber Monday post. These are all things that are going to attract people to you. And remember to tag your location, your country, your town in your posts. It helps your stuff get seen, because this is a season where people are going to locations, sending things to locations. Location is important in everything you do. Let's talk about my favorite topic,